Welcome guys to another video. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very own iron farm for your Minecraft world. As you can see behind me, this is the iron farm. It is completely automatic and gives you lots of string, iron, and poppies. The string and the poppies are just extra things that you get with this because cats do spawn and sadly you get to see them die, just like this one right here. Yeah, sadly lots and lots of cats die, which they sometimes will give you string, as you can see, just like that, but they do spawn a lot. But mainly, the main thing about this is getting lots of iron, but poppies and string are also included. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and check what we've got. I've been running this for, I'd say, roughly 10-15 minutes, and we've got 11 iron, 1 poppy, and 1 string. The string doesn't always make it because the cats, it's harder for them to get down to the hopper without the string burning. Poppies you'll get from iron golems and iron as well. You get about half a stack of iron per hour, which is pretty good. If you just sit here in AFK overnight, you'll get a good amount of iron, and you don't have to go mining, and when you're just in the world anyway, you can just go ahead and get a bunch of iron. But I'm going to go show you guys what you need to make this. So we come over here to our chest. It takes a lot of quantity of items, but it doesn't take many different items. But anyway, for this build, you're going to need 9 stacks of building blocks and then 3 on the side. It's roughly this amount. I tried my best to calculate how much is needed for this build, but yeah, roughly about this much. I would get a little bit extra just in case. And then you're gonna need a stack and 42 glass, and then a stack 12 of a slab of your choice, 1 chest, 1 hopper, 4 oak signs or just signs in general, 1 lava bucket, and you're gonna need 40 water buckets, but I didn't have enough room in this chest, but 40 water buckets, 10 villagers, which you can get mine carts and bring them up to the place. I'll show you where you need them, and then 21 beds right here. So let's go ahead and grab all of these and let's go ahead and start building. Okay, so once you have your materials, let's go ahead and start building. So let's go ahead and try and line this up the best we can. But first thing you want to do is you want to go up 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you want to break the rest just like that. So you want this to be 7 up. And then now we are going to make a 20 by 20 platform with your building blocks. So just kind of take this out 20 on each side and then fill it in the middle. Okay, so once you have your 20 by 20 platform just like this, it should look like a square, just like this. What you want to do is you want to go and take your building blocks again, and we're going to make a 2 high ring going all the way around the edge of the 20 by 20 square. Next thing we are going to do is take your slabs and we are going to put them all along the rim of the edges, the 2 high block that we have here. Place them on top of these. This is to prevent mobs from spawning up here. So go ahead and place those down. Alright, so there we go. We have finished the big structure of this build. This is going to be the most building you're going to pretty much do. Next thing we're going to do is take our water buckets, and we're going to need to place quite a few here, so get your inventory cleared out so you have enough space for this, because this is going to take a lot of water buckets and water. So we're going to place 20 or 18 buckets of water along the side here, so you want every block to have a water source going down toward the middle, and another 18 buckets of water over here. So then you have this 2 block gap line going down the middle here, and then we're going to take 2 water buckets over here, place them down like that. This is so it'll make it go halfway here, and then 2 more on this side just like that. And now you want a 2 by 2 square in the middle here. Next thing we're gonna do is go and break this thing right here, this little square, and we're going to come down here and place 3 blocks going down like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just keep doing this for the rest of them, just like so. And last row, and just like that. Now we are going to take and put 3 blocks down like this at the very bottom. You want to have a 3 block gap right here. Go and place 3 right here. Then come down here, place a temporary block, grab your chest, place it here. You can go and break that temporary block. So now we need to go back up here to where we were. You can go ahead and drop down. Now we're going to place a hopper feeding into this chest. Make sure you're crouching and place it on top of the chest, so then all the items will be collected and go into that one chest. Now we're going to take our water bucket, go ahead and place it like that, so then when the items are dropped down here, they will go into this hopper, which will go into the chest, which is where all your items will be. Now take your sign and go one down, not the top one, but the one right here, and go ahead and place them like this, and place them on top like that. So these two signs are just going to be placed on top of those, just like that. This is to make sure that the lava does not combine with the water. So now you can take your lava bucket, place it right here, and just like that, it'll spread over the signs, but it will not go down. So now that you have that, we are going to come up here, take your glass, and we're going to go up 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and just break these 2 temporary blocks right here. So we want it to go up 3, and now we are going to build a 7x6 glass platform. So now that you have your platform, your 6x7 platform, make sure you have it like in the middle, kind of like how I did. It doesn't really matter how it is. It could be going this way, it could be going this way. It doesn't really matter. Just have it toward the middle so then the iron golems and cats, I guess mainly iron golems, but also cats will spawn inside the water ring. So now we are going to place a 3 block high glass wall on the outside. So just go ahead and do this on all of the corners. This is where the villagers are going to go in the middle here. Alright, so once you have built the walls for this platform, now we are going to take the beds. We're going to place them down just like this. Want them just kind of like that, and then you can turn around and just kind of place them again like that. You want the whole floor to just be covered in beds. This is where the villagers are going to sleep. It's going to attract the golems to come over here to, I guess, protect the villagers, and they're just going to end up dying and giving you iron, which is very useful. Okay, so once you have the beds placed down, we're going to go ahead and put our villagers in here. As I said before, you can get a minecart system leading up to here with the villagers in it, and just kind of drop them down into here. But you're going to need 10 villagers, and we're just going to need to assign them to a bed, and make sure all these villagers do have professions for this to work, so no villagers without any professions. So let's go ahead and place 10 villagers in here. So far we're good on the professions, perfect. Then we're going to place 10 more, or 5 more on this side. So you want 10 in total. I think that's, we're going to let them sleep. And if they can't, yeah, see this one's stuck, just go ahead and wake the villagers up. It'll find the bed itself. And I think we need 1 more villager, just like that. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now that you have all the villagers sleeping, you have to make sure you do this while it's nighttime, so all these villagers will sleep. And then we're going to cover them in glass, so then they just kind of stay in their area. Let's go ahead and do this now. Just cover them up with glass. So then when they wake up, they will just be kind of stuck there, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and place more glass right here, just like so. There we go, just like that. So once you have all your villagers in here compact with the layers over them, over the beds, and they stay put just like that, you want to go ahead and destroy this bottom layer of glass because it's not going to be needed. This also prevents the iron golems from falling, so you need to break this so then they can fall and give you your iron. So once you broke that, we can come up here, and you want to place 11 beds, so kind of copy what you did down there, just like so. Just kind of place them over top, and then the last bed, just put it right there. So once you have finished putting your beds up there, that is going to conclude this build. Your iron farm is going to start working, and once you see a cat or an iron golem, you'll know that this is working, and it's going to start producing you iron. Make sure that you do not build 2 right next to each other, because one of them is not going to start working. Only the first one is going to work that you built, so this one will not work. I just built this for the sake of the tutorial. But yeah, that's going to conclude this video, and hopefully this was helpful. If it was, make sure you comment down below and subscribe if you're new. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.